he will explain it to you until you understand it fully. And he'll ask you if you understand it. Like, he wants to make sure, like, you understand this before we move on to another topic. I passed my NCLEX on the first try, and I graduated nursing school July 2023. After I graduated nursing school, I reached out to Kevin because a good friend of mine told me Kevin had helped him, and I wanted to pass the NCLEX on the first try. Plain and simple, I didn't want to take it again at all, especially with the fact that I am currently applying to RN school. And I reached out to Kevin. Kevin was really informative and helpful and told me how our sessions would go. Our first session, he basically laid it out for me and told me what we're going to do and what he expects from me from each session. I was like, all right, I'm serious about this. I want to put in the work to pass the NCLEX the first time. And he's very passionate about helping me. So basically, with the way each session went, he would break down a lot of the things that I questioned or didn't fully understand, or we would go over the answers and he would see where I was struggling at and we would go over that topic more. But the way that he helps you, you can tell that he truly does want to help you. And I really appreciate that, and I acknowledge how much he wants to help, because there's this one time where I didn't entirely understand how the heart functions, and Kevin went out of his way to find GIFs, pictures, videos. Knowing that I am a visual learner, he did that so that I could better understand how the heart functions. Another time where he really broke down a question for me, I was having trouble understanding metabolic acidosis and metabolic alkalosis. And he broke it down in the easiest way that I could understand.
pH and the bicarb are both in the same direction, it is
Metabolic.
all right. I'm going to say it again. If the pH and the bicarb are both in the same direction, either both going up or both going down, it is
Metabolic. He will
okay.
explain it to you until you understand it fully, and he'll ask you if you understand it. Like, he wants to make sure, like, you understand this before we move on to another topic. And I really appreciated that. He holds me accountable. Every week he would text me just to make sure that I was doing what I was supposed to do. What I was supposed to do was to complete my study calendar, my time management, and I had quizzes that I had to do, and I would put it into this scoring grade sheet that he had set up for me. And I would put my scores in. Basically, with the scoring grid, it really helped the both of us know where I was struggling. And we both noticed that I was struggling with adult health.
That's the most green I've seen. Like, I saw that and I was like, oh,
Right? You see how great that feels?
it feels really great. But you know what? The one where I got 50%, I felt
Mhm.
like that exam, because every exam is different. I actually felt like that one was harder.
It could be harder because that could be content that you haven't been over yet. Remember, it's all about applying what you know versus
Right.
trying to apply what you don't know. And
Hmm.
you will encounter those questions that
Another
are
thing
hard.
that I acknowledge about Kevin is that he's very authentic. And what I mean by that is when he doesn't know an answer to what you're asking, for example, he will let you know that he doesn't know. And with that being said, he will tell you, like, let's go figure it out together. Because he's not perfect, he's human, he doesn't know everything, but he will do his best to help you, which I feel like that speaks volume. I am very grateful that I came across Kevin, and that is also a huge thanks to my friend who recommended me to go to Kevin. Would I recommend Kevin to other people? I would. If you are serious about wanting to just pass your NCLEX on the first try, you should go to Kevin. He will lay out the foundation of everything you need to do to pass the NCLEX on the first try. I am very grateful for his mentorship, because not only was he my coach, but I saw him as my mentor, and he talked a lot about nursing for me and gave me a lot of insight. But aside from being a mentor, he's a great coach, It's like having an older brother who holds you accountable. He's very wise. He knows a lot. He's a knowledgeable person. And if you want it that bad, he will want it just as bad as you want it for you. But obviously, like he said, and he has told me, he can't want it more than you want it. You have to want it more than him. But he wants it just as much. That makes sense. You guys get it? I appreciate that. So with that being said, Kevin, he is real, he is raw, authentic, and knowledgeable. I want to give you a billion thanks. I appreciated that you're on this nursing journey of mine, and you have helped me so much on passing my NCLEX on the first try. I will forever remember you. You have been a great coach, a great mentor. Would I recommend you to my friends? I absolutely would. For anyone who feels like they're struggling or don't know where to start or to study, Kevin can just lay that out for you to make it easier for you. He will do whatever he can to help you pass with the resources and tools that he has. Mind you, this man failed the NCLEX, so he knows where he came from. Very humble person, and knows how discouraging it feels when you don't do well on your exam. So all that is valid and understandable. But yes, Kevin, you are the GOAT. Thank you so much a million times. You are a great person, and I cannot wait to see how much you flourish and thrive with your coaching and mentorship.
Hey,
Hey,
it's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. All right. Hey, regardless of whatever happens after I hit this, is that I am very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
So,
Oh my,
but it's all good. But it's all good. Okay. You
I
ready?
don't see it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir!
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look
Wait,
at
hold
that.
on. I gotta look at it again.
Look at that right there. Post exam right
Is that
there.
real? Oh my god, that's my name.
That's your name,
Does
first
that mean I
name,
passed?
last name, license number. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Wait, that means I passed, right? I need the
Yes, that means
resources.
ma'am, that means that you're a nurse.
Oh my gosh.
Ma'am, that means that you are a nurse.
Oh.
That's what that means. That's what that means.
I keep looking at my name like that's my name, right?
That's your name. That is you.